Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we've got these areas here. Let's go to the farthest one first. So we're going to be doing our tactic of if the Reapers are alerted, we're just going to keep going in and out of the system until we find all the stuff.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, there's two things over there. Remington says, good old scanning music. It's been a while since we've heard it. We haven't had to do scanning for quite some time. Nevos. Ah, so this is an Asari cluster. Or system, rather. At least it's not Mass Effect 2 planet scanning, am I right, chat? Rings of Elune. Okay, that's one of the things we needed. More here. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the necklace, a reference to a legendary jewel owned by the ancient Asari queen, for which Querezria was named. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. It's gonna be war assets. Credits. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. Querezria. Okay, we had some fun chat while scanning Mass Effect 3 So Packed. That we did. We talked about TV shows, and we talked about music. Fun stuff, man. That definitely made the scanning in Mass Effect 2 a lot more, like, easier. For sure. Dun. 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 An Elcor... Dakuna's Moon. Elcor leaders felt resources for space travel could be better used on their homeworlds. Dun. Elcor Flotilla. What is this? Dakuna. Ah, this is what the Elcor wanted us to do. The Elcor homeworld Dakuna overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to dry season. A tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor Navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. Cool. So let's evac those Elcor warriors somewhere. Code of the Ancients. Wait a minute, I thought there was another thing here. 1.5 billion L cores. Okay, hang on. There's
Evasion
one more area in here to figure out. That's a lot of L cores too, man. Mothman says, I don't mind Mass Effect 2 scanning as long as you do it sporadically. There's nothing worse than needing like 20k in materials and doing it all at once. Yeah, I had to scan. Well, my thing was, because we did a 100% run of Mass Effect 2, was that I wanted to at least look at that number there, 666. I wanted to scan all of the systems and planets and stuff for the 100% run, so I at least scanned all the planets and dropped at least 2 probes on them. But to start out, I was like grinding resources until they were depleted. So it was kind of rough, but it's not too bad. So we gotta find a thing here. I'm assuming it's gonna be like over here. Yep, there it is. Okay. So let's grab that fuel and then we're out of here. It's gonna be close. Get off me, Reaper. I don't know if I saved. I don't know how far back I saved. Oh, okay. Cool. Right there. Well, that's the thing. So we're gonna have to get lucky then. I gotta count that as a death too. Oh, jeez. That one death made me have 2 deaths.
Evasion successful.
Look, I don't normally die to these Reapers, but today we are. That's 2 deaths. 2 deaths from this. Are you kidding me?
Reapers
So dumb.
eluded.
I have a hard time believing the Elcor have the fine motor skills required to battle spaceships.
Signal confirmed.
Bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. Xenobiologist. Who's destroyed the spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. Reapers forced the heavily biotic population into surrender. Saris Guard. Saris Brandy. Am I right? Okay. We'll grab that fuel real quick. Decent amount of fuel. Okay.
Evasion
That area's
successful.
clear. One more system here. And we're done with this cluster.
I found something.
Yoscilium. Yoscilium is a minor rock planet. Alright, that's all we need to know. Say no more. Okay, where is that? What is that? What is this station? Hang on. What dis? Wreckage. I may or may not have looked at this already. I'm dead.
Reapers
good.
eluded.
Woo! Alright, this area is done. We've got, I think, 2 more areas to check. So not too bad. This was like, I don't know. Not too bad. The other area that I wanted to look at were over here, right? Hades Nexus. Let's go there. Dun, dun. Let's go ahead and save it. Well, actually, the game already does that. Let's quick save it. Uh-oh, dropped a little bit of frames there.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, I didn't know this was a thing we could do. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, let's go. God, I gotta freaking, like, move my mouse so much to just start scanning here. Alliance Frigate Hong Kong. Oh. Alliance 5th Fleet. Nice. Okay, so we'll find that last area when we finish up. Not gonna do that right now. Let's go all the way to Sheol. We've established they can't Thresher Malls, but we did. Googled. There are debates on the topic. Really? There's debates on if Asari can mate with Thresher Maws? I don't think it's possible, man. You're gonna get eaten before you even get close to that thing. Gay Hinam. Gay or Gee? Gee Hinam. Probably not gay. It's Gee Hinam. This is mining stuff. Prothean ruins. Huh. Thresher Maw is an animal, but so is human. Nah, man, that's totally different. Human and animals are not the same thing. I'm sorry, but that's not the same. That is not different. That is not different. That is different. Dun, 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 dun. How much do we know, though? If Asari mates with anyone else, the baby is still Asari. Does that mean DNA is irrelevant?
Signal confirmed.
I don't know. We need Professor Asari to enter the channel. A professor that specializes in Asari culture. That's another thing there. I don't think the codex really says. We can take a look. But I don't think the codex really says, because if it did, then there would be people that already would have been like, yeah, there's codexes in the game if you read them, but no one knows.
Faster than light jump successful.
Could it be anyone then? Well, I think the way that mating works is they could do that mind thing.
Evasion successful.
In which the Thresher Maw would have to stare at the Asari for an extended period of time. Or they could just do it how the humans do it, right? Those are the only two ways that I know of how an Asari mates. So, I don't know. They can mate with Turians and Krogan, and they have dextro DNA, can even eat the same food as them. Most threads I found seem to agree that Asari don't mate with animals as taboo, not because they can't. One even says there's an in-game evidence Asari mate with Elcor and Keepers. What? I don't know, man. That seems like a freaking deep rabbit hole, though. That's pretty crazy. This is good, though. This is good discussion for the brief moments that we're spending scanning here. Obelisk of Karsa. Okay. Dang it, where's
Reapers
that?
eluded.
Oh, seriously, dude?
Faster
Right
than
there?
light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Decent amount of fuel there.
Reapers eluded.
Alright, we've got one more thing to scan in this system here, and then we're gone. We're out of here. Perfect. Okay, we can go to the final one, and then we're done here. I gotta figure out what the final one is, though. Hades Nexus. Is it the Nimba cluster? It might be that. I don't think it's Calston Rift. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. There's got to be someone out there that's Professor Asari. There has to be. Oh, okay. This was the This was the Reaper. Not the Reaper. The
Faster than light jump successful.
This was the Rachni
Evasion
area, so
successful.
I don't think there's anything to scan here.
Reapers eluded.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to the Calston Rift. Maybe that's where we need to go. I'll look at the journal here in a second. Because there's some other area we haven't been to. It's definitely not this one.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess so. Never mind. Calston. Done. Digga done. There's a lot of volcanoes on Calston. Those cities are now feasts for the Reapers. Interesting thing. Or assets, or... Search unsuccessful. No active power source or evidence of recent habitation. It is unlikely Dr. Garneau will be found here. Continue your search. What?
Garneau is not located in this system.
What the hell was that?
Faster than light jump successful.
I'm confused.
Evasion successful.
Okay, I need to look at my journal here. I have no idea what that mission was. So, we have this, I think, already. Dakuna Code of the Ancients. No, we have that. We don't have this. There's that. Priority Thessia. We can't do that one. That's DLC. Hades Nexus. We got the Prothean Spear. We have the Obelisk of Karza. We have the Rings of Elune. Cerberus Ciphers? I don't know. Dr. Bryson? I have no idea what that was. I don't know. But I've got to use the restroom, so I'm going to do that real quick. And when I come back, I don't know. We're going to do stuff. So I'll be right back. So hang on. Before we do that, who is this Gartano? Mass Effect. What? Was it Cartanu? I honestly don't even remember what his name was. That was in the Nimbus cluster, right? What is that? Hang on, was that what the name was of that? Because we don't need to do any more scanning then. I think we have everything we need. The Ninma cluster, not the Nimbus. Okay, Ninma. That was the wrong cluster there. Ninma cluster. Wow, that's really close. They have a Ninma and then Nimba. That's really close there. It doesn't say anything about that. I have no idea what that was. I hope that's not related to DLC or anything. Because that may or may not have messed stuff up, if that's the case. So we're just gonna go to the Citadel and deliver this stuff. And then we'll start Thessia. I'll have to look back at the VOD and see what the heck that actually was. But whatever it was, we didn't find whoever we were looking for. So I guess that's one less place we have to check. Has to be tied to DLC stuff.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Did I find that Elcor stuff or no? You got your people off to Kuna.
Sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes,
How many?
The Geth and Quarians have
Not
both agreed to help fight Reaper
enough.
forces.
Sad. Okay, he's taken care of. So all that's left is Purgatory, Citadel Commons, Refugee Camp, and Memorial Hospital. So pretty much every place we have to go back to. Dun, 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 dun. But we get to see the Asari homeworld, says Assassin Queen. That we do. Remington says, hope I didn't miss anything. Didn't even know you were gone, man.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Let's go turn this in.
One moment, please.
Cat, maybe play with her for a moment. Kitties.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Where is this guy? Over there by James. Okay. Let's turn this in. And then we'll go to the Purgatory, and then the hospital, and then that's it.
Hey there. Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
I see. So, any news?
No, they just... Their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. But it's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
Geth and the Quarians now ended. The Turian military is receiving vital and unexpected assistance.
Nice! I know. You don't have to say anything. But I'm about to make my comeback.
Where's the refugee at? This guy?
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Ah, shit.
Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who are trapped here, too.
Alright, next place is... We've got 3 left to turn in. So Purgatory, Commons, and the hospital. Let's go do those. Guess those Elcors were everything we needed to win the war. It is gay after all, yeah. I thought it was pronounced... I originally thought it was Gay Hinnom, is how it was pronounced. But I was like, maybe Gee Hinnom.
Recognized. Please
Oh.
select a one moment, please.
Oh, it's Gay Hinnom.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Angry Elcor.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people. With sincere gratitude, thank you, human. With sincere gratitude.
Alright. Now we can go to the Presidium Commons or the hospital. Whatever's next.
Spectre status recognized.
Hospital.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Ah.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals. Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
Does Jacob say anything new?
Something else?
Nope.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Alright, later, dude. Okay, Presidium Commons, and then we've got all we can turn in right now.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Then we can start Thessia a little bit here. Probably won't finish it, because I have a feeling I'm going to get that call, and have to go. We'll see. Where is this person at? Ah, over by Tally. So she is... She's on this other side. Who's she talking to?
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
When we met?
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Refresh my memory. I don't think we've ever heard her talk about this before.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
Sorry you had to go through that.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there.
Oh.
I don't think he remembers me.
Come on, let's remind him. Let's do it.
Maybe we should go have a little talk with that clerk.
I spent 3 years waiting to come back and make his life hell. But when I finally saw him, he was just a clerk whose people desperately need help.
Which they'll get, thanks to you. Nice work, Ambassador.
This war is more important than grudges and prejudice. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Well, that was an interesting little scene here.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Yeah, if you just completely ignore the smoking black smoke areas.
I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here.
Really? Well, we haven't seen any Quarians on the Citadel, actually, so yeah.
Presidium is so beautiful. Everything looks so peaceful.
Okay. This is the guy that needed it, right?
The clutch is stabilized?
No?
That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name
Who's the person that we need to talk to?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Wasn't you, was it?
Putting aside centuries of hostility, the Geth and Quarians have both agreed to help fight Reaper forces.
Who's the person we need to talk to?
With the Emcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces.
Maybe they're on the other side here. Is it you? No. Gotta be over here. Yeah, this guy right here. Okay.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Ugh.
How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive. How's the translation going?
Oh yeah, that's the guy that wanted, like, Rosetta Stone for Prothean, basically. Alright, so here is what we've got. We've got... This is DLC, this is DLC. This will never be completed. That is our main priority there. Cerberus ciphers? Don't think we found that yet. So, I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and, let's go to the Normandy and let's start Thessia a little bit. Probably won't finish it, but let's get a taste of what's going on there. Go there. Hoffman says, how old are you guys? I just turned 28 this month. I feel old. I'm 25.
Commander?
Let's see. Nothing on there? Okay. Alright. Also, before we do that, let's upgrade some of our weapons that we've been using. Like, our current loadout is... Apparently it's changed again. Not what I wanted. We're using the Valkyrie. We need to upgrade the Valkyrie. Let's upgrade the Valkyrie and... Death Plasma Shotgun? No, let's upgrade that and... Oh, I don't know. Crusader is already right there, but it has so much weight there. See if we can maybe upgrade the Geth plasma rifle a little bit there. So we need the Valkyrie. Let's up that a couple of times. Valkyrie. And then this was the Geth plasma shotgun. Let's upgrade that a little bit and see if that helps with the weight. Probably doesn't. The most expensive thing. Regar carbine. Upgrade the claymore once. Definitely bring Javik for this? Okay. So it'll be Javik and then we'll probably bring Liara since it's Asari homeworld. And Asari, Asari. Liara is an Asari, yes, this is true. She'll probably enjoy being on the homeworld. So those two will probably be pretty interesting. There's the weight there, there's that. I would like to bring that, but then I like literally can't have anything else. Claymore, dude, I just can't bring it. We're gonna bring the Geth plasma shotgun and see how it goes, but I don't know. That recharge speed, I'm not feeling that. Let's change our casual outfit. I think we probably need to go back to the leather jacket there. I don't really care to wear that. I don't care to wear that. I wore it in Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2 for a little bit, but eh. I don't care to look all formal like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go start.